Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan alongside tonight Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy with Allie LaForce reporting from the... As we know, late in the year, Coach, more eyes are drawn to games around the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, I talked to fans in the East who stay up late to watch Pacific Division matchups. Interest always builds as that postseason picture starts to come into focus.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. You've got Miles Turner. Price is out there with Ferguson. And it's Smith. And it's Thompson. And at the 3, the small forward. Price against Curry. Out to Smith. Over Butler. Offensive rebound. Pass to Ferguson. And a miss there on the triple. Butler with the ball. Now Smith defending. Golden State moving it around. The kick outside to Butler. 5 to shoot. Puts it up. Gets a very good look and converts. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
And as much as he loves to get to the rim, Butler is more than comfortable with the Jimmy.
Smith outside. That one good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Yes, that goes in. Butler's got 6 points.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Price, the pass to Ferguson. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Out to Turner. Here's Ferguson. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. The shot by Turner, no good. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring, has given them another look offensively.
Price against Curry. To the right side. Here's Ferguson. He's defended by Pajemski. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Butler kicks to Curry. To the paint, trying to find Green. He's got it now.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Price. Outside Turner. Smith outside. Price dishes to Smith. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And there's Price. That's good on the assist by Smith.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. To the middle. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got his third basket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Price. Count that one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Nice move. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now Moody, still yet to score. Another miss by Curry.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Thompson. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. Another miss by Curry. Bucks trail by 9. Ferguson, the pass to Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Man, is Smith Jr. fun to watch, especially when he's rising up for these highlight reel slams.
It's stolen by Smith. On up the court. Price kicks to Smith. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Smith's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look from Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Turner. Jones comes in for Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Price.
Jones. Fred VanVleet.
Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
It's good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Thompson outside. Ferguson, the pass to Jones. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And Jones is such a confident shooter, especially from outside the arc.
So much great work being done by players in this league, Coach. Herb Jones, for instance, doing a lot to help with financial literacy.
Yeah, I think sometimes, Kevin, what these guys do off the court is overlooked by people, especially maybe that are outside of the community that guy plays in at the time. But there's a lot of guys like Herb Jones who really take the time and make the effort to help people in their communities.
Curry can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 4. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Brandon Pajemski. Jones with the screen on DiVincenzo. Van Vliet kicks to Jones. Back to Van Vliet. No good on the 3. Warriors leading by 5. Inside. Butler deciding where to go with it. Good. Butler's got 8 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Ferguson for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here.
Butler. Lopez with the block.
Textbook timing and positioning from Lopez around the rim. Not letting anything through.
.46 left in the first. Clock at 6. Kuminga finds Williams. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Great D that time from Van Vliet.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Drummond. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Well, look, you have to stay connected to DiVincenzo. He will bury you from out there.
Thompson inside the line. Count the basket. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit. Of everything.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Trace Jackson-Davis. He's out there with Kuminga. Andre Drummond is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Fields checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Field finds Drummond. Jones against Kuminga. And the fall.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Here's Portis, and Portis. Portis throws it down.
Nice slam. You can expect this to happen when you allow Portis to get strong positioning inside.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. It's good.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Jones, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer. Jones has got 8 points.
And Jones showing you his basketball IQ there. Knows exactly when to shoot off the catch.
Jockey foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors. Number 3. Josiah Salmon.
DiVincenzo with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Clock at 4. And it's Drummond missing. Price against DiVincenzo. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Floats it up for Kuminga. Stolen by Jones. Now the Bucks moving it up. And a wide open look for Portis. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Portis has got 10 points in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Bucks?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Price kicks to Portis and stolen by Drummond. An even 3-on-3 break. Pass to DiVincenzo. To halt the run, drains it from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. For Milwaukee, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Outside, Jones. Over in the corner, Washington. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Drills the three-pointer. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Here's Van Vliet. Makes it off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. No good from outside. And here's Price. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Here's Washington. Shot clock at 6. Outside Portis. Launches from deep. And Moody pulls it down.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Got a piece of it.
Well, that's just stellar rim protection from Portis. I want to keep seeing this kind of effort from him.
Jones, no luck. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Curry way outside. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got his first points of the night.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Kuminga. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. Smith comes in for Jones. Thompson, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And Ferguson subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Price. Turner with a screen for Price. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Price. Turner's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main thing is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those. Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Here's Butler. Outside Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Thompson right side. Over in the corner, Turner. A 3-pointer, no good. The Warriors have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Butler kicks to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Price with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. The shot by Turner, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Podziemski. Now Curry. He's got 18. The tray. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Podziemski, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. So it's the Bucks now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first half of the game. Ferguson, the pass to Price. Smith with a screen on. And they call an illegal screen here.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourself, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Turner. P.J. Washington comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Price. Curry dishes to Butler. 1:33 left to play here in the second quarter. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Thompson looking for an opening. Can they get it? And a deep 3 from VanVleet. It's rebounded by Golden State. Moody the pass to Butler. And it's sent back by Lopez.
What an outstanding effort defensively by Lopez. Using that length of his to come up with the swap.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Basket good. Thompson's got 8 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
VanVleet can't get it to go. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead, up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Golden State Warriors.
They're riding the wave of enthusiasm in this arena.
Yeah, getting that boost of adrenaline. They're giving this crowd a show. Okay, guys, now let's see. And that about wraps it up.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Amen Thompson. Jabari Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Price, and it's Ferguson in at the shooting guard position. Down low, here's Butler, and here's Butler with the flush.
Well, if you give Butler an opening, he will exploit the defense.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. Now here's Curry, outside Butler. Back to Curry. Over Thompson, and Thompson sends it back. Here's Price on the money from 12 feet away. He's got 8.
Well, he is on one right now. If I'm his coach, I'm thinking of 20 different ways to get him the ball.
Podziemski finds Moody. Oh, good with the triple. Bucks trail by 3. Price outside. It's stolen by Green. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. 6 to shoot. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Smith sets the pick for Price. Pass to Ferguson. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds now tonight, stolen by Thompson. And they're on the break. Here's Ferguson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Podziemski's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Pass to Curry. From deep. The 3 ball from Curry.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Turner with the screen. With the drive. Ferguson's shot is good. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Moody. Now here's Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Bounce pass, Butler. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Herbert Jones comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Price. Lopez a screen. Here's Thompson. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And Green slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Thompson with it. 12 points for him. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Butler kicks to Curry. Trying to get open is Butler. Curry with the bucket. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Thompson shooting. It's on Jimmy Butler. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
And the Warriors with possession here. Outside Curry. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Butler on the way. Defended by Jones. Fades and shoots. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
You know, Butler's really developed that jump shot over time. Just an incredibly lethal shooter.
Jones sets the pick for Thompson. VanVleet outside. And the Bucks miss again. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Curry. Here's Butler. And Jones pulls it down. For Milwaukee, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
And a shoot-first point guard, VanVleet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
And the Warriors making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Warriors have gone 7 of 13 in the 3rd quarter so far, just above 50%. DiVincenzo against VanVleet. Jones with the screen on DiVincenzo. VanVleet passes to Jones. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here is Moody. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Butler on the way. Over Jones. Butler, no good. Bucks trail by 8. Stan, we know Brook Lopez is revered as a teammate for his contributions both on and off the floor.
Well, Kevin, I think that teammates very quickly pick up on guys who are unselfish both on and off the floor and care more about the team, the group, the community than their own accomplishments, and that becomes immediately obvious with Brook Lopez.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Washington comes in for Amen Thompson. And it's Price in for Ferguson. And here's Price. He's got 8. Clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. Price has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Down low, Pojemski. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Washington. Butler, a screen on Washington. Here's Moody. Butler up top, defended by Portis. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so Price will bring it up for Milwaukee. 8-point game. There's 1:40 left in the third. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Free throw line jump shot. Moody's shot is off. Bucks trail by 6. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Moody. Butler on the way. Some nice passing by Golden State. Outside, Kuminga. 3 off the mark. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
Pass to Pojemski. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Butler kicks to DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. DiVincenzo's got 8.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Price, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Price. Snatched away. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors lead by 5. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Stephen Curry's out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
Yeah, but errors like that happen. The important thing is not to let them compound on you.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Well, that's the thing about DiVincenzo. He stays active at both ends.
There's a screen by Washington. Found it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Price.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Kuminga, screen on Washington. Curry against Washington. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Price has got his 8th assist in the game.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Back to Curry. To the paint. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
Portis the screen. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Curry with the three. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. DiVincenzo against Price. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Jabari Smith comes in for Jones. Thompson, he's checked in for Washington. And Ferguson sub in for Price. Price is checked in for the Bucks.
Number 10, Sean Price.
Bucks trail by 4. Turner finds Price. Here's Ferguson. Smith with a screen on Curry. Ferguson pass to Smith. Out to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Price. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Warriors leading by 4. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Curry. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. Here's Ferguson. Rebound Andre Drummond. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Kuminga with it. Now Smith defending. Green, no luck. Bucks trail by 4. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. For 3, Smith. That's good, and it's Price with the assist.
Junior.
Price has got 9 assists now tonight.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Butler, he's checked in for Drummond. Moses Moody comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Dante DiVincenzo. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
During that break, Coach Steve had some advice for the team. They said in the huddle, this is it, no excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Price against Curry. Smith sets the pick for Price to take the lead, and he sinks the layup. Price has got 14 points here in the second half.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Curry looking around. Pass to Pajemski. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 1. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
The drive by Price, and he banks in the layup. Price has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen. Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Thompson outside. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Green kicks to Curry. It's up a three. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And that one's good. Price has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Smith. Here's Butler. Almost, but it rolls out. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Ferguson. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Price has got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Ferguson, the pass to Smith. Butler on the way. That doesn't go either for Butler.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Smith fires. Cleared away by Curry.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Here's Green. He's off from 3. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. The Bucks call time.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Ferguson. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Butler. Oh, the slam dunk.
Well, no one wanted to take that more than Butler. He's got the heart of the champion.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Here's Thompson. Driving to the basket. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Butler! Washington rips down the rebound. Bucks leading by 4. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The screen from Thompson. Throws it down. What an assist!
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Curry against Thompson. Here's Butler. That does not go. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Layup, no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Puts up the 3. Washington rips down the rebound.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now Price. It's Turner. Strong move off the glass.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Butler on the attack.
Oh, this is what Butler is known for. Elevating his game in crucial moments.
Second team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of two is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Price looking it over. Here's Thompson. Takes the three. It misses. And so the Bucks take the win. A truly gutsy performance. Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us.